Hello and welcome back from No Bull Tarot. No bull, no sugarcoating, no nonsense. It's been a very, very long time, but I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. So, first pile is Ghost, second pile is Rain Bathwater, third pile is Ink, and fourth pile is a Bird. And today we're going to find out who is your future husband, which is very, very exciting. So, without further ado, select an option and I'll get right into your reading. So pile one, just put these to the side for now. If you have picked the Ghost, here is your reading. I'm going to be using a lot of decks in this one. I'm hoping to use at least about 4 decks just to give really, really precise reading. And it's going to be very quick reading as well. So Spirit, who is pile one's future husband? Straight away. And by the way, I don't read reversals. Just thought I'd remind some people about that. The best tarot readers that I've ever seen have never read reversals. You can really tell through the cards around it. So, okay, straight away, lots of energy going on, pile one. I don't want to be too presumptuous about the cards. I'm just going to make sure they're all down before I start reading. So the good news is, obviously, for a few of you who are wondering, will I ever get married? Yes, you will get married. Okay, that's a definite. And you will have at least one child. So who is your future husband, partner, etc.? Because you've got to be gender neutral, so let us find out. Okay, this is interesting. I don't want to jump the gun on it, but we have some very interesting energy, pile one. This looks very calamitous. It's almost as if something has to change massively in your life in order for you two to get together. On this person's life, because obviously this is about your future husband. So it's really, really interesting to see this play of energies. So we'll find out exactly who this person is. So from what I'm getting here, this person you've not really had anything with. I'm seeing a lot of aces, so this is a lot of new starts. This would definitely be a new person. And this person as well could already be with someone when you meet them. So I'm getting third party vibes. Even though there's no 7 of Swords here, it's very apparent that there are 2 signifiers here. So this person could have kids. It could be their second marriage when they marry you. And they could be going through a divorce currently, actually, for a few of you, which is very, very interesting. This person is currently not very stable, and I think when they get with you, they want to maximize their financial stability. They want to make sure that you have everything because they see you as this prize to be won, this Queen of Pentacles. They definitely see your value. And they've been waiting for someone like you for a very, very, very long time. But you've not had anything with this person. You might have known them. You might know of them. But you've not had anything with them. So this person could be the person who got away for quite a few of you. And this person, I feel, is quite visible. In the spotlight, I feel. Not over social media, but they could be very visible with their work or what they do. I'm sensing this person absolutely loves the spotlight. We do have quite a lot of fire energy here, and I'm looking at someone who has a lot of Leo placements in their chart, because obviously of the Sun we have the 10 of Wands, we have the 7 of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. We have a lot of Wand cards, okay? We only have 2 Air and we have 2 Pentacle cards. We have 2 Earth cards. Okay, not really a lot of water. So this is a very interesting person. Your person. I also feel this person is incredibly hardworking. They are someone who gives their all, their heart and their soul, but they are mainly quite cerebral in the actions that they make. They are very much ruled by their head. And I feel when it comes to you, it almost defies their logic. It defies what they would usually do, which is rather interesting. I feel with you, they are ruled by their heart, but also they know it's a logically sound decision. It's very interesting energy going on here. There is a sense of the person that got away, and obviously you ending up in victory after seems like some sort of struggle or battle that has taken place, a lot of waiting, a lot of umming and ahhing. So this is not just a straightforward marriage, pile one. And maybe a few of you like the drama, maybe a few of you like having a resolution after a long, hard earned battle. So it's really interesting, but we'll get into the specifics of your person, shall we? So let us get a couple of cards. Who is pile one's future husband? Let's see, who's pile one's future husband? I'm using some cosmic insights because I do find them quite good. So that's too many cards, Spirit. Who is pile one's future husband? Let us find out, shall we? Okay, so this could be a distance-based connection as well. Maybe going to have to travel really far to see each other. You know, it's kind of ill-fated almost. So there's some strong force bringing you two together, and you've obviously been able to manifest this. Some of you could be into law of attraction, manifestation, that sort of thing. Who else is pile one's future husband? Let's see. Who's pile one's future husband? Spirit. Cards are very reluctant to come out, I must admit, at the moment. It's really interesting. Let go. Ooh, okay, so this is followed up by the let go and the move on card, which signals to me this could be someone who is currently unavailable, or they were unavailable in the past, and you moved on with your life. Okay, this is very much akin to the Five of Swords. You moved on with your life and you just thought, you know what, you know, fuck it, I'm working on myself, I'm letting this person go. This person's not available, this person's not good for me. And their life could be quite tumultuous when you meet them. And they have gone through this spiritual reckoning, almost this tower moment of where they've had to completely reevaluate what it is that they want, what it is that matters to them. And you have leveled up in a big way, pile one, which is why you have the Queen of Pentacles. And you have just focused on yourself, simply, and you've manifested them through letting go and through focusing on yourself. And it's very odd, this phenomenon, but it is very, very true that when you let go of the things you want, suddenly the universe gives them to you. So this is the sense that I'm getting, this pile of someone who has gone, obviously this is about your future husband, but you yourself have gone through a massive transformation in maturation, spiritual and emotional. You have been through, you've been around the mulberry bush, and this person has as well. And you finally come together. There is finally victory after a very tough battle. This person could be going through some very significant legal battles, maybe custody of children, something like that, which is really interesting. And distance, yeah. So this, I'm feeling this is geographical distance. This is not emotional distance. But this person lives far away. Okay, is what I'm getting the sense. Again, take what resonates and leave what does not. So let us find out as well things that will definitely identify this person for you. And these cards are very much to do with things you have to work on, little idiosyncrasies, trauma, you know, soul bonds, all that sort of stuff. So it's a really, really interesting deck. And I'm going to see what comes out for you, pile one. Who's pile one's future husband? So the first card we have is love. I mean, that is really, really good to see. So it's true love, pile one, this deck, because it's gone through a fair share of adversity, a fair share of hardship. Who's pile one's future husband? And the really interesting thing, obviously, about this is this person in this picture looks like they're deceased, you know? Because they're not with this person right now. And I kind of feel the sense with you, you're not with your person right now. You know, you're waiting for them. You could have even saved like pictures of them on your phone or something like that, and you know that they're the one for you, and you're still sort of hoping that you two will get together, but you have to let go, you have to move on, and this is how you're going to manifest this person. So who is pile one's future husband? Let's see. Who's pile one's future husband? Obviously you can tell as well, they're dressed very similarly. You know, the same sort of status, and I feel both of you, when you come together, you will be on the same status level. That makes sense. So let's see, maybe this person has to elevate their status in order to come to you, you know, something like that, which is really interesting. Victim consciousness, isn't that interesting? Victim consciousness. This person, they could be going through a lot of issues. Like, they could have had a lot of hardships in their life. They could have suffered quite a bit. This is a person who has suffered, pile one. And in terms of, because they've suffered so much, they feel that maybe the universe is against them, right? They've had to overcome a lot of struggles. And I was sensing that with the tarot, then the oracle obviously is just backing that up. So that's really, really interesting. Who's pile one's hole in the soul? Oh my God, pile one. So bit of sort of like twin flamey this. I'm getting twin flame vibes with this, okay? And I don't say that easily. I don't like to say twin flames easily because it gets bandied around a lot these days. And yeah, twin flames are very rare. But when I get this card, hole in the soul, it does imply that you two are parts of the same soul, okay? It's really, really interesting. Obviously, this will resonate with some people. It won't resonate with others. But it's this feeling of, you know, I feel incomplete without this person, right? And obviously the way you're going to manifest them is, as I can say, is by letting go and moving on with your life, finding completion within yourself, right? And then we have self-love. Oh my God, okay, I could not have made this up. So yes, you have to love yourself first, pile one, before you can manifest this person into your life. I know that sounds very wishy-washy sort of advice, but you have to essentially work on yourself, put the effort and time and attention on yourself rather than this person. And I feel that your future husband will manifest in very, very quickly. Now, I know this reading was meant to be about your future husband, but it has become sort of about you, which is really interesting. But we will definitely find certain signs of who they are, because that's important. This is the part of this reading. So who is pile one's future husband? Let's see, who's pile one's future husband? Spirit talking. Okay, this person is very good with communication. You will not struggle in understanding this person at all. They could be very verbose as well. They could love deep conversations. And this person will be abundant. Yeah. When you two come together, I mean, now this card is about luxury. Okay, you will both be quite well off. You both will be in a very stable financial place. Who is pile one's future husband? So yeah, they're well off, pile one, which is good news. Healing heart is an interesting one, so we'll just get a bit of clarity with that one. What does that exactly mean? Engagement ring. Well, obviously you're going to get married to them, so I should hope there's an engagement ring. And what else, Spirit? Clock. So yeah, this a lot of this is about healing. It's about timing as well. So it will take time for your husband to come in, for your partner to come in, but this I feel will happen after a lot of growth that you have done on yourself, after healing a lot of your wounds, your trauma, your childhood issues, things like that. Delving very deeply into your psyche, and then you'll just naturally manifest this person. So this is the pile of my alchemists, people who are very, very good at shifting energy, changing old stagnant energy, and creating a life that they want. Let's just get some edification on the healing heart one, because this is an interesting one. So okay, so this person, I feel pile one, has been taken for a ride by people in their past, right? And this is why victim consciousness came up, because this person has a very, very good heart, and people have mistreated this person. They are a very kind soul, and I feel they will be on their guard with you, because it'll be almost too good, you know, too good to be true. And this person very much wears their heart on their sleeve. You know, that's the sort of person that I'm getting. But they've been very disappointed in love, very hurt in love. And you two come together, and you just fit perfectly. And I feel you're very, very similar. So if I'm describing your future partner and you're like, that sounds like me, you know, that's because you two are very similar. We'll also look into some past life connections as well, just because I'm a big believer in past lives. There's too much in my life that's happened that I cannot dispute past lives or the fact that we have a soul any longer. I thoroughly believe in that. So we've got some past lives cards. For pile 1, let's have a look. Who's their future husband? Leaving or travel? Okay. What else? Pile 1, Celtic. Okay, imprisonment or slavery. Yeah, this person, they are leaving this feeling of being trapped. Like, they've been trapped for a very, very long time, and they are finally getting out of this. They're finally breaking free. They're finally having this freedom. Because dolphins, they're free, aren't they? They can swim anywhere they want. The ocean is vast. It's expansive. And Atlantis was the pinnacle of human civilization. It was really the paragon of human excellence, essentially, as high as we can, as exalted as we can possibly get. So this person's escaping a situation in which tied them down. This could be a marriage, and they are leaving. And again, this whole idea of like leaving or travel, this person is traveling to you. They could be on their way to you right now in pile 1. So that's very, very interesting. They could also be religious, spiritual, which is really, really interesting, or even pagan, because the Celts were pagan. But the reason they had the crosses is because in order to convert a lot of the Celts, they used a lot of pagan iconography. So it's very, very interesting. Your person could definitely be... They could have a Celtic past life, for example. As shown here, they could have had a past life in Atlantis. Really interesting stuff. But we are talking about who your future husband is. And it does also give signs of who they are currently as well, which is very, very interesting. So what messages does your future husband have for you, pile 1? This is a very long reading. I didn't intend for it to be this long, but we will see. What messages did your future husband have for you, pile 1? Let's have a look. Oh, Jesus. You are so very special. How is not? And you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So you know this person, pile 1. You know this person, but you've not had anything with them. And if you have had something with them, there is a new start. Okay? I'm afraid to talk. Okay, interesting. So this does sound like someone you know. Love is the answer. Interesting. Yeah, so this is going to come after a while, pile 1, after a lot of work on yourself. This could be, runner, chaser dynamic, someone who's very flighty, that's the sort of person I'm getting. And so if you can't figure out who this is, I feel you do know who this is. It's like very twin flamey, very fated, kind of karmic, but also very, very deeply romantic at the same time, which is obviously a very strong characteristic of twin flames. We will just get a couple more tarot before we end this reading. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So let's have a look. Who is pile 1's future husband? Giving this some clear signs. Who is pile 1's future husband? Spirit. Okay. Yeah. So, ooh, that's really juicy. So who's pile 1's future husband? So, yeah, this is someone from the past who things have ended with, essentially. There's been an ending. This person thinks about the ending. It's like the person that got away. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting with your person. You still feel each other's energy. There could be a little bit of telepathy, some psychic stuff going on. There's still thoughts, and you think about them, they think about you, that sort of thing going on with this person. Anything else, Spirit, that is actually really notable that we should look at? Okay. Yeah. So there is going to be an opportunity in the future for you to rekindle this lost love. But at the moment there is this lack, for whatever reason. There could be a lack of finances, there could be a lack of availability. This person could be with someone else, you could be with someone else. It's a very interesting reading. What is the Five of Pentacles about, Spirit? I could get moving away from a situation, making sure that one has enough, and feeling heartbroken. Yeah, that's very sad. Yeah. So one of you is going to have to leave a situation of lack, which could take some time, okay? Because I feel There is a little bit of sorrow in this reading, and it's very, very heavy actually. There is a bit of sorrow about things that have lost, things that should have been said that weren't said, and there is going to be a new opportunity for you to get together, rekindle what you had. And after that, I feel, given the cards I've been reading, it's going to be very smooth sailing, but there is a fight until you reach your happy union. So hopefully, pile, that helped. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, pile 2. And if you picked the Roman bathwaters, we are going to get straight into your reading. Who is pile 2 going to marry, Spirit? Who is pile 2 going to marry? So pile 1 was a very, very long reading. I'm hoping to do this one a little bit quicker, but again, if the energy comes up, the energy comes up. So really positive. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. I like your reading already, pile 2. I want to make sure all the cards are on the table before I make any hasty judgments. Okay. This is a very solid connection so far. Who is pile 2 going to get married to? Wow. Wow, this is like, ooh, so strong. So for a very small amount of you, not all of you, you're already married to this, but you're already married, okay? But we'll do the reading for the other people. But yeah, I'm just seeing free marriage card. It's just very, very strong. We're going to find out who your person is. Let's have a look, shall we? Who are you going to get married to? For those of you, obviously, who are not married, it's looking very, very positive so far. This is a marriage that will last for the rest of your life. Till death do we part. That is what I'm getting here with this reading, pile 2. This is very, very positive. This is a very harmonious marriage, and you two are very, very similar. You could have very similar astro combos, very similar charts. You get each other, you communicate the same way. It's great. It's so good. I see you meeting via work, and I see you going traveling a lot. This is my pile of the adventurers, the free thinkers, you know, the people who like a bit of excitement. You know, your future partner, pile 2, is very, very exciting. They are very mentally stimulating. They are also very traditional, and this is very much what I'm looking at is like masculine, feminine energy. So if you are a heterosexual woman, it's going to be very masculine. Super, super masculine energy coming up here. But it's also very spiritual, which is really, really nice to see. And we are getting here the 8 of Cups, and I'm a little bit curious about what that means with the 8 of Cups. So I'm just going to do a little bit of digging. What does that mean, Spirit? Okay, the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Cups. I need a little bit more of education than that, because that's interesting. Okay. So what I've got, pile 2, is that your future husband is someone who is a little bit shy to admit how they feel for you. Okay, this person, they are very cerebral, and they are very masculine, and they are quite impressive, actually. And there is this very strong spiritual connection that you two have. But this person, in terms of their feelings for you, they're not very good at articulating it. So this is someone who you will normally know how they feel through their actions. This person sometimes is a little bit avoidant, and we all have the different attachment styles naturally. We have anxious attached, we have avoidant attached, we have secure attached. This person is a little bit avoidant attached. But this is not a bad thing, because this person perhaps might just need their own time sometimes to kind of collect their thoughts. I get the sense this person likes to think a lot. Okay, this person's very cerebral. But it is a very, very happy marriage. I'm not seeing any issues at all. I think that's probably the only issue that I'm seeing, which is why I'm articulating that. This is the man of your dreams, essentially. And this is no bull tarot, so, you know, I can't really say anything bad about this pile, to be honest. They are your wish fulfillment. They are everything you've ever wanted. They are very, very charming as a person, and you complement each other perfectly. Your personalities just go together. Some of you as well, is what I'm getting here from the cards, could have a stellium. So stellium in astrology is when you have a predominance of a certain sign, and this person is also going to have a stellium as well. For a few of you who are into astrology, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This is what I'm seeing with the cards, but this seems to me, pile 2, as being very fated. It's almost as if you were just meant to be together. This person's very, very generous. They're very, very giving in terms of their finances. They are quite traditional in the sense that they believe that they should be the provider. And I feel that they will be an excellent father. They will be quite an authoritative figure, but a very good father, very disciplined, very strict father. I feel you are on a similar sort of wavelength, so that's very interesting, but it's very exciting marriage. I see you going to all these different places, traveling quite a bit, and you could also travel for work as well. I don't know if you two are going to get into some sort of exciting project together, but it seems like you're very close. You're very much of one mind, which is very nice to see, because a lot of marriages, there is a difference, obviously, with people. Naturally, people are different, but you have the same values. You have the same belief system. If you are religious, then your husband will have the same religion as you. That is what I am seeing here. It's very, very, very positive. So I'm just going to get some more cards for you, and we're going to find out exactly who your future husband is, pile 2. Who is pile 2's future husband, Spirit? Mercury retrograde. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, this oh, okay, spy. This person is sneaky. Pile 2, they are sneaky. They could watch your social media. They could spy on you, stalk you online. Yeah, so it's really interesting here. This comes up with communication issues. This person does not have any problems in communicating at all. They have a problem in communicating their feelings, which is really funny because it is backed up by this card. But they have no problems in communicating. And it is very, very lucky. I'm wondering if a couple of you could have Jupiter in Pisces or Sagittarius, because this is a very prosperous, very lucky marriage with a man who is very doting, who provides. You won't have to worry about money, and I feel that you'll both be very, very happy together. A few of you could be adrenaline junkies who could seek the next high, and this person will just be by your side, through the highs, through the lows. They are for those roller coasters for a couple of you, but it's very, very happy. So who else? Who is part of his future husband? Let's see. Yeah, so we have a little bit of emotional availability. That's fine. That's fine. Intuition. Okay. So your future husband could have very strong instincts, in the sense that they are very, very aware. They're very, very aware of what is going on. They might not be spiritual, but they are very, very psychic, is the sense that I'm getting. They might finish your sentences. They might know how you feel without you really telling them. They might even know what you're thinking. They might just take the words quite literally out of your mouth. And that's the sense of this person's very in tune with you. So even though they might not verbalize emotionally how they feel, they certainly know you inside out. Pile 2. This is a really, really good pile. This is, Starboy. Pile 1 was very fraught with issues and drama even though it led to a happy conclusion, your pile is very smooth sailing. I don't see any issues apart from the thing I mentioned. It's very happy. And you're going to, obviously this is going to last a lifetime. So very positive. Let's see if we can get anything else for you, Pile 2, to distinguish who this person is. Who's Pile 2's person? Spirit, who's Pile 2's person? Let's just put this here. Who's Pile 2's person? Help from above, home, entrapment, and beauty. Yeah, so this person's like an Adonis. They're very, very good looking. They also, I touched on the whole traditional thing beforehand, but this person I feel is going to be like the breadwinner. They're going to be out earning the dough, you know. So for a few of you, it could be very much like, you know, you stay at home with the kids, they go out to work. For a few of you, this is a sense that I'm getting with your person. I'm sensing someone who is very much in that you are in your feminine energy, they're in the masculine energy, quite simply. So that is really, really good to see. But this person wants to look after you, they want to take care of you, they want to spoil you, they want to make sure that all of your material needs are provided for. And this, I think, the way this person shows that they love you, which is really, really sweet, is making sure that you are completely catered for and taken care of. So that is, it's great to see. Shall we get some more cards? We'll get some of the Hermit Tarot, and then, yeah, I think we'll bring your reading to an end, Pile 2. It's been very positive. So who is Pile 2's future husband? Let's have a look. Yeah, this person, oh my god. Yeah, this person wants to come in. They want to scoop you up. They want to take care of everything for you. You know, yeah, this person wants to be essentially your hero. They want to take care of you. They want to pamper you. They want to make sure that you are... Some of you could be like a kept woman, right? For a very... I mean, it could be a few of you, but I'm definitely sensing that this person will be well off enough for you to enjoy life. Because I was sensing a lot of excitement, so you could be, you know, going on shopping trips when this person's working, you know, that sort of lifestyle. And it could be like, well, no, I want to be independent and everything. I do not think this is your pile, for being completely honest. This is someone who is very much in their feminine energy when they meet their spouse, and they are more in touch with their feminine side. They care more about domestic pursuits. This really is in line with, again, the whole religious tint, but you don't have to necessarily be religious to want to stay at home and to be cared for, essentially, and treated like a princess. So this is the kind of pile that I'm getting here. Who else is your future husband? Yeah, soulmatey, very, very soulmatey. 666. Nothing to do with the devil. But 6 is all about Venus. Okay, 6 is the Venus number, okay, which is all about beauty and Taurus energy and Libra energy. So a couple of you could have a very, very strong Venus placement. So your Venus could do a lot of aspects, or you could have a lot of Taurus or Venus in your chart. So that's really interesting. So yeah, really, really positive pile. And obviously the sex is going to be absolutely amazing, if that's not already clear. From this pile, you have an amazing emotional, mental connection. Obviously, then we have the physical aspect of it. But I don't really get into that in this channel, because I think feelings are way more important. But yes, Pile 2, that is your reading. I hope you like it. And if it resonated, share, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay, Pile 3, so here's your reading. I seem to have gotten your object all over. Yeah, I seem to have got a lot of ink on me. So we'll just roll with it. We'll roll with the punches. So who is your future husband, your future partner? Let us find out, shall we? Who's Pile 3's future husband or partner? Let us have a look. So your reading's very reluctant for whatever reason, because Pile 1 and 2, It's all spilling out. So, ooh, okay, that's probably why. That's probably why. So, I'm not going to jump the gun. I can already tell you who your future person is, but I want to get all the cards down first. Very, very strong earth energy, by the way. Very strong. I mean, I got that because it was slow for your cards to come out. And obviously, earth signs are more slow, but they are very steady. They are steadfast, and they are very long lasting. So this person, yeah, lots of earth, meaning Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, yeah, that sort of thing. So, who is Palfrey's future husband? Future partner. Okay, we could have a Cancer Capricorn axis going on here, which is very interesting. So this person has a lot of cardinal energy, which means they are very, what's the word for it? Kind of a little bit bossy, you know, but in the sense of like very macho kind of energy. Someone who is kind of a little bit of a workaholic, you know, knuckles down, gets on with the job. You know, with this sense, I can see someone who works really, really long hours. Someone who, if they're addicted to anything, they're addicted to work. They have a little bit of an unhealthy work sort of life balance. You know, you could catch this person spending really long hours in the office, and you're like, "Yo, where are you? You come back home." And this person's like, I will, sweetie, but I am working really hard. So this person, yeah, is very, very dedicated to their work. So they might have to find a little bit of balance with, because we have it straddling the Two of Cups and also what I consider to be work. So this is obviously this person trying to find some sort of balance, right? Which is interesting. But we have here, the biggest signifier is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is someone who has so much love to give. So that's very interesting who your future husband is. Let's make sure all the cards... Okay, yes. So this is very, very interesting. Pile 3. If I've said the wrong pile, I do apologise. I do sometimes get mixed up. So your person, pile 3, is someone who has a lot of feminine energy, not in the sense of them being feminine, but feminine signs of water, earth. This is someone who is very emotionally intelligent. They are very in tune with their emotions. And they are very, very romantic. Okay, they might give you big expressions of how they feel about you. You know, I could see this person declaring how much they love you on a daily basis. This is the sort of person I'm getting here. This person, I feel, is a hopeless romantic, but they, at the same time than being a hopeless romantic, they are very hardworking, which is a very interesting mix to have in a person, because you normally get one proclivity or the other proclivity. So for this person to have a mix of it is very interesting. There is a little bit of hardship here with this person. This person is not as pristine as they might appear to be. There are some cracks coming up here in the reading, and I just want to discern what this is. But this person, it's very interesting. So we have the Six of Swords, and then we have the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. This indicates someone who has been hurt a lot in the past. Now, whether it's to do with your connection, and you finally get it right this time around, is an interesting one. Okay, so we're going to dive into this, exactly what this is, but this is certainly very interesting. We have the Judgment next to the Page of Cups, which I'm very, very curious about why that is the case. What's the Judgment about with the Page of Cups, Spirit? What does that mean? Three of Cups. Okay. So you could start out as friends, and it's one of those connections that it takes a long time to get it off the ground. So this person could be watching you from afar for a very long time. You might be doing the same. It's not one that gets off the ground quickly. but you start out as friends. You have this very strong connection. And this person is torn about whether to take it to the next level because your friendship is so good. You understand each other really, really well. This person is very generous. They are very considerate with you. This person also gives great advice. They are a fantastic listener and they are so emotionally intelligent. It's unbelievable, Palfrey. This person is incredibly emotionally intelligent. But I feel there is some hang up about the friendship. I don't really know why, but I'm just getting the sense of this person. You could be friends for a while, and then it develops into this beautiful, beautiful relationship, and obviously then marriage. So I just want to check what the Six of Swords is about. Let's have a look, shall we? So the Magician with the Temperance. Ooh, okay. Ooh, the plot thickens. I'll find out what this is for you, Palfrey. Because this just gives more context to stuff, and obviously I don't sugarcoat. I mean, I can give a whole heap of how good this person is and how beautiful your connection will be, but if I see stuff, I will just call it out. That's the whole purpose of my channel. So, yeah. This could be, as well, for a few of you, kind of a long-distance based connection. To start off with, when you're friends, when you're in a relationship, I think that will end pretty fucking... Sorry, I don't mind my language. Pretty soon. Yeah, this person has a lot of Pisces energy as well in their chart, which is really, really interesting to see. We had the Page of Cups come up, then we had the King of Cups, and now we also have the Seven of Cups, which is a Pisces card. Yeah, you could start off as like being quite long distance, and then it becomes like you probably move in really, really quickly. That's what I'm kind of sensing here, because there isn't a... It's almost like it goes very slow and it goes very fast. Okay, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here with your connection. There is some sort of hang up about the past this person has, and I'm wondering what this exactly is, because this person looks like they've been heartbroken or hurt a couple of times, and I just want to check what this is. What does the Three of Hearts mean? Sorry, the Three of I just get this mixed up. The Three of Swords about. Spirit, what is this about? Let us find out. The Fool. Ooh, God, this person is hard to pin down, Palfrey. They are hard to pin down. Okay. The Fool with the Three of Swords. So what is going on here with the Five of Swords over the Three of Swords? That's really odd. Okay, these cards don't want to come out at all. Okay, what I'm sensing this is this person senses there is great potential with you, and for whatever reason, doesn't get this off the ground straight away. There's like some sort of block, and I don't really know why this is, but a decision fundamentally has to be made. And this person has had quite a lot of upsets, and they want a new start with you, I feel, and they want to take it slow, and they want to make sure that they don't lose you. I think this is what I'm sensing here, is this loss, and because there was a hesitance of moving it from a friendship to a relationship. This person doesn't want to lose you. Okay, the sense that I'm getting. Let me just get this card off the ground that seems to have gone there. Okay, yeah, and there's this big decision they have to make about whether or not to take it to the next level. Something could also be ending in their life that they have to deal with something before they get with you. I know that sounds really vague, but that's what the cards are displaying, which is why this person is coming a little bit slowly. But I am getting the sense the person is very, very much, they want commitment. They don't mess around, Palfrey. This is not some fuckboy, someone after instant gratification. This person is meaningful, and they are purposeful, and they are a serial monogamist in the sense that they will just want relationships. They do not want anything less than a relationship. This is not someone who messes around. But your person's very interesting. Okay, I feel I've been talking quite a long time about the Tower because the Tower has been hard to pin down. But we'll see who else your person is. Let's have a look. Who is Palfrey's person, Spirit? Let us find out. Who's Palfrey's future husband, partner? Let's find out. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing nostalgia. Ooh, the clock. Who's Palfrey's future husband? Paradise. Oh my god, I can't make this up, Palfrey. Oh my god. So the clock and overday is that it's going to take you a while before you to date. Because you're going to be friends for a long time. So we have coffin here. I normally stop at 6 cards, but I'm just so intrigued by your reading because it is a little bit hard to pin down. I'm just going to keep on going. I'm just going to keep on going. The snake. I don't like when that card comes up. So, right, this looks like someone who, yeah, this person is someone who holds on to the past. Okay, so for a few of you, you could already know this person. They could be someone you already know, or for others of you, this person is just incredibly sentimental. We do have the Runner card come up here with the coffin. So perhaps there are these cycles where you get back together, perhaps as friends, and then you get, into a relationship or stuff like that. That's for a few of you. Again, I'm reading for a vast collective, so I do apologize. There's a little bit of a messy reading. The other two is very, very straightforward, the energy, but this is a little bit more complex. Despite your person's feelings being very, very clear, Palfrey, there are some loose ends to tie up. And I'm not no BS Tara for no reason. But this person, wants a new start. They want a fresh start with you in which it is harmonious, is peaceful. There is a slight delay before you two get into a relationship. You start out as firm and fast friends. And the connection is very, very pure. I'm not seeing any. I mean, we have the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, but that's the only thing I'm getting in terms of sexual attraction and everything else. So this person, this person is all about the emotional connection. So a few of you could be watching this and you could be asexual and be like, "This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted." In terms of someone who cares more about the emotional connection than they do about the physical connection, okay? So yeah, I'm definitely getting the sense this person cares more about the feelings. Very interesting person you have in your hand here. We have the clock with the paradise as well. So that it could be a little bit of back and forth here with your person for a few of you. Or it could just be the fact that this person's been through a lot, they want a new start, or even for a few of you, you have known this person and they come back into your life when the time is right, but you start out as friends first. So lots of different narratives going on, which is why it was so hard for me to pin down. We'll find out what your future husband wants to tell you. Okay, what does your future husband want to tell you? Let us see. Oh, Christ, this person is very vocal. I'm terrified. Have I lost everything? Ooh. I sometimes wonder if you care. Oof, very scathing. Very scathing. Let me have you. Who is Palfrey's future partner, husband? Yeah, we have, okay. If I follow you, I could lose everything. Oh my god. Okay, this is, well, we have 2 of these cards for a reason. There is perhaps a bit of a reticence to commit to you because this person has to give something up. They have to leave something behind, maybe. Or you're a gamble for whatever reason. We do have the Judgment coming up next to the Page of Cups. Perhaps there is a little bit of a taboo relationship, which is why there was this struggle that I sense, Palfrey. We have, well, 1 wand, which means a new start, which is the same as the Fool, essentially. So we have a lot of that, which is interesting. I sometimes wonder if you care. Yeah, this person's very emotional. And I feel that they Okay, this is interesting, right? But this is what I got from Spirit. They get annoyed if you're a little bit cold. Okay, that tends to trigger this person because this person has a lot of water energy. They get really triggered when you're a little bit indifferent, which is quite funny, to be honest. It just goes to show, obviously, this person cares, but yeah, this person's like little trigger. It's a very interesting reading, Pile 3. I would love to continue this reading, okay, because it's such an interesting reading, but I have to leave it there, I'm afraid. So if this resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay, so last but not least, Pile 4. Let us find out who your future husband, future partner is. I just say future husband because most people watching this are going to be female, but yes, let's find out who your future husband is. Pile 4. So, Spirit, let us find out who's Pile 4's future. Oh my god. Okay. Straight away, we've got some really interesting energy. So, I mean, I would love to get all the cards down, but I can just tell straight away, based off this, your person, I feel, is an entrepreneur. They are someone who is self-employed. I feel they've had to fight a lot to get to a current level of success. This person has basically achieved success from trial and error. Straight away from your person. Really, really interesting. Let's carry on, shall we? Who is Pile 4's future partner, husband? Let us see. Okay, we have soulmate energy. A few of you could have known them when you were younger, or it could just be the fact that you two are indeed soulmates. This person is, yeah, very, very invested in their work, very invested in their finances, their business, okay? This is someone who is a hard worker, Pile 4. Ooh, the Tower is interesting, okay. Who is Pile 4's future husband? Oof. A lot of these piles have been not smooth sailing. Okay, I think we had one pile that was smooth sailing, but the rest of them, yeah, there's been stuff going on, and I feel with your Pile 4 that it's not, your person has some demons they're contending with, but we'll keep going. Who is Pile 4's future husband? Also, they are very, very committed to the marriage. Okay, this person lives and thrives in commitment. They are all about it. They breathe commitment. That's what I'm getting here. So that's very, very positive. We'll find out what the Tower card's about in a bit. So who is Pile 4's future husband? Yeah, so we have here the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. This person is probably an introvert, Pile 4. They like their alone time. You know, they recharge from being in their head and hashing out ideas and plans to make you even wealthier, the family even wealthier. They love their me time. That's the sense I'm getting with this person. So who is Pile 4 going to marry? Who's the person they are going to marry? Ooh, okay. This person as well, they are always learning. They absolutely love to teach themselves. I feel they're an autodidact, which means they teach themselves. They could read a lot of books. They could be really into self-help, self-development, that sort of thing. Yeah, your person's very impressive, Pile 4. We have here a lot of fire energy. We have 4 fire-based cards. So your person could have very strong Aries, Leo, Sag in them. So that's interesting. So this person is feisty. They have an abundance of energy. And I feel even into their middle age, they will be very energetic. I don't think they'll ever lose this energy. This person is passionate and they go after essentially what they want in life. This person's very dogged, they're very determined, and I feel they fight for everything they want, including you. So we have something, we need to see what the Tower card's about with your connection. So who is Pile 4's future husband? We have the Tower card here. What is this about? What is the Tower card about? Okay. We'll keep looking at that. Okay. So this person, I feel might... so I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but the chaotic, neutral, and this person feels very chaotic in the sense that they could take a lot of risks. They could like to gamble a little bit, whether that be with money. I don't really think so. I think it's more this person is a risk taker, and I think they've had to be that way because they've had to get ahead, is what I'm sensing. This person likes the finer things in life. I feel they always hope to achieve a certain ideal, and they don't always get that. And I think this person loves to impress people. I think they love to ride the high of life, right? And you'll obviously be there for the ride. And this is what I'm getting with this person. So they could like a lot of stimulation. Here, what I'm seeing with the Tower card. This might have gotten them into a little bit of trouble in the past. I don't think this will follow through in the future, but it's very interesting to see this. It's almost like this person has... The way I read tarot is obviously this is kind of like the past and the present, and then we get into the future here. And this person seems to have been a little bit of a loose cannon in their formative years, and then they have settled down and very, very much matured to this person, a little bit of a loose cannon. In terms of will you meet them when they're older, there is no indication that this person is a mature gentleman. But for a few of you, they very well could be. They could be in their... I definitely think this person is in their 30s at the very least. Their 30s and 40s. Compared to the other ones I was seeing the other, this person is more mature because they like their alone time. They like to think. They like to lose themselves in their own mind as well sometimes, maybe to their own detriment. I could see this person when they were younger spending like large stretches of their youth just being a bit of a hermit and isolating themselves a little bit. And I think they definitely matured from that, especially around the time that obviously they get married to you. But this person's very much, they have gotten their career sorted by the time that they come into your life, which is really, really good to see. And this person is a fighter, and they have so much dynamism. They bring so much to the table. This person is just constantly exciting. Their mind is just awash with activity. They are such an interesting person to be around. They are exciting, powerful. Your person is going to teach you quite a bit. This is the sense I'm getting. They're going to be a great teacher in your life. And it's really interesting because we had the bird. You picked the bird. So this person, again, loves their freedom. That is what might have gotten them into trouble in the past, perhaps. Maybe with authority figures where they've pushed it just a little bit too much. Because they are very much a free spirit. They want their independence. And we're seeing a lot of independent cards pop up. And you two complement each other really well. You get this person, you bring stability to this person in a way that they haven't really experienced. I feel in the sense that you calm them down quite a bit, where they had this like wanderlust energy, and all of a sudden they found you, and they really mature in a very, very good way with you. And that's the sense I'm getting. Your person, really interesting, your reading, because it's come out very, very clearly. The other readings, especially pile 3, was a little bit hard to read, but your person's very very strong. Massive Sagittarius energy, by the way. Obviously I said fire sign, but I'm getting major Sag energy. Maybe you bring more stable energy like Capricorn to their life. Capricorn's a very responsible sign. Cancer energy, maybe you bring that to the table. Maybe you have that in your chart and you can kind of calm this person down a little bit. So very, very interesting. We'll get some message cards from your person as well. Who's pile 4? Who's pile 4's partner, person? Let us see. Okay, lots of stuff. You're very special. Yeah, this person, we have the 7 of Cups. I don't really read verses, to be honest. So we have the 7 of Cups, and it's saying, I never imagined so much perfection. This person is an idealist. They are a free thinker. They are, a traveler, for life traveler. They are someone who is just very exciting, very idealistic. And you, of course, are perfect in their eyes. So we have some interesting cards, like a mixture of different stuff. This person, okay, we had Sag, but maybe this person's a little bit Leo, because love, they need love. It's like a drug to them. I was getting the sense this person chased highs. They absolutely love you telling them. It's going to sound really, really daft, but this is what I'm getting. They love you telling them how you feel about them. This person's got a bit of an ego, and sometimes they need a bit of a stroke. And this person, I think, they like you to just stroke their ego a little bit, I think. When we've got the card of you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. I think this person is just, their ego's a little bit fragile. Which is what's quite funny, because it's next to the love me. So yeah, the person got a little bit of fragile ego. You bring a lot of stability to this person's life. You are in a lot of ways more mature than this person. But this person just brings the fireworks. Okay, you bring the solace, they bring the fireworks. And that's the sort of dynamic I'm sensing, and it's really, really nice to see. So we're going to get a couple more cards, because I got some more cards for the others, but I think that yours just came up really, really clearly in tarot. Who is powerful as future husband? We have sexuality. Moving. Yeah, I was getting the sense this person was an eternal traveller, so you could, live in a lot of different houses. You could maybe live in a lot of different countries, I feel. Vacation. Yeah, we get that coming up again. Who's powerful as future husband? Gambling. That is interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I was getting that sense, to be honest. This risk-taking personality. Challenges. Earth sign. I don't really sense that this is this person. Really, it's more your energy than anything else. I think what this person is really struggling with is stability. So the earth sign is the thing that brings that stability, which is, of course, yourself. I feel even if you don't have earth in your chart, you definitely have... you could have, for example, a lot of Saturn aspects. Your Saturn could make a lot of aspects, and you calm this person down. That's what I'm getting a sense. This person has been like a kind of hedonist before they met you, and they might have done a lot of things and seen a lot of things, and yeah, they do settle down though. Powerful, so don't worry about that. They definitely settle down. This person learns maturity, and you both balance each other out remarkably well. So that's the sense that I'm getting powerful. If it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading.